Hey Cancer, welcome to Infinite Light. My name is Shawnee. I'm going to be doing a weekly postcard reading for you. Yeah, I use postcards as a form of divination. I've been collecting some of these postcards since I was in middle school. So between there and now, it's like 28 years, 29 years maybe. Some of these cards have been in my possession and our energy is super intertwined. So Spirit said, how about we use that as a new form of divination? So I'm going to pull general energy for you, Taurus. The 10th through the 18th of November. I do understand that the 10th is kind of behind us. We're like, as I'm recording this, we're at the 12th. But this is general energy. Some of it, people are on different timelines. So some of it could have happened a couple of days ago for some of you guys, happening right now, or is destined to happen in the next 24 to 48 hours. So come to this with an open heart and an open mind. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Don't force anything. Although I will say, if you are here, there's definitely a message or two in this energy reading for you. All right, Cancer. So I'm going to move the cards around. You can see the images. I cannot see the images. I have the white part of the postcards facing me. So if there's an image that pops up and you're like, whoa, what is that image? Pause the video, take a screenshot, ask your spirit guides what it is that they are trying to tell you. And when Spirit tells me to stop, I will stop. Spirit, thank you so much for bringing me here. Thank you for your love, your guidance, and most of all, your protection. Allow me to deliver a clear and concise message to those watching. Should anything negative come up, immediately return it to sender. I don't want it on me. I don't want it in my household, and I don't want it on the viewer. For Cancer, please, greatest and highest good. The 10th through the 18th of November. What's their energy? What is it that they need to be aware of? What confirmations do they need left? Here, what do we have? Ooh, Cleopatra. Oh, it's a connection. You are connected to somebody. Look at this mission right here. It is your mission. It's a part of your divine, what do you want to call it? Like your book of life. Like before you came down here, you're talking to God, the creator, the universe, and they're saying, all right, Cancer, this is your mission in life. These are the things, these are the events that we're going to make sure that you experience. These are the lessons, and these are the people that we want you to become entangled with. And here is that person, male or female, it doesn't matter. It's kind of risque, right? So I'm kind of getting like Cleopatra and man, I can't even remember. She was with two dudes from Greece. So maybe that's part of the message, because I couldn't remember which, Caesar it was, which king it was that she had kind of interacted with, because it was actually a couple of them. So maybe we're talking about multiple people intermingling, entanglement, having kind of a fling or an affair. California, this is Redlands, California, could be a confirmation for you. San Francisco is on the back of the card. Orange County. You could be seeing the number 188 a lot. 1998 could be significant to you. 1916 comes up as well. Although I don't know how many people I'm talking to from 1916, but that still could be significant somehow, some way. It could be like your house, your flat, or your apartment number. Yeah, 1989 comes up again. So something significant could have happened to you. It could be your birth year, 1989, Cancer. Yeah, that's what I'm getting off of this. For some of you guys, it's a fling. For others of you it's not a fling, it's definitely some very, I keep getting the word risque or taboo connection. very passionate connection, but also very powerful at the same time. Like there's more to it than just that, right? All right, for Cancer's greatest and highest good. Now, these are not necessarily intended to be love readings, but that's just the first thing I got. All right, Cancer. For Cancer's greatest and highest good, what's going on? This energy of the 10th through the 18th of November, please. The Eight of Swords in the upright, the Moon in the upright, the Magician in the upright. Interesting. At the bottom of the deck, your card, your major arcana card. You are driving this forward. This and this. You're driving something forward. It's something that you want. It's something that you let the universe know. All right. You know, it could have been subconsciously. That's how energy works sometimes. All right. I'm energetically ready. I'm ready to match this energy of this person that's supposed to be in my life right now. As above, so below, bring them into my reality. That's essentially what's happening here with this Chariot. And you're moving right along. This person could have presented themselves to you in the recent past and in the present moment and coming up potentially for some of you guys, depending on your timeline, in your future. But when it does happen, you're like, all right, let's move forward. Let's continue going with it. And that could look different for some of you guys. So for some of you guys, it's like immediate attraction. And then you're like, all right, let's go out to eat. Let's go to dinner. And then for other of you guys, it's, again, with the immediate attraction, because that's exactly what happened with Cleopatra and her mains that she got, this immediate attraction. But for some of you guys, it's like, let's continue to go forward like a slow burn sort of way. Let's continue to talk. Let's communicate. Let's concentrate on this, but let's not make this the biggest priority in our lives, right? Like adding it onto your plate. For some of you guys, it's fast moving, and for other of you guys, it's steady movement. I'm looking at this Moon card, and it is really telling me a couple of things. Number one, it's freaking you out how you feel about this person, how magnetized you are towards this person. And then number two, this could be a secret. This could be something that you're not. Mum's the word. Not kissing and telling, Cancer. With this Moon card, I do feel like it's really playing mind games with you. I get the word taboo again. There's just something that's like, I shouldn't do it. And you're holding yourself back mentally. That's what this is. Like, this is paper that's around this woman. She could literally just wiggle free. It's not tied. She could wiggle free from it. She can pull down her blinders and address all of these thoughts. That's what this is. But she's staying stuck in her head. Eight of Swords. What is going on? Isolation, self-imposed restriction, imprisonment. Why is... I keep getting the word taboo. All right, so again, risque. But why with this Eight of Swords for Cancer, please? The Ten of Wands in the reverse. You know, I do feel like it would take, so this is avoiding the burden of a situation. I do feel like it would take a huge adjustment for you to fully invest. And that is a feat that you have not made peace with yet, Cancer. Now I want to ask, how does this person feel? How does this person feel about the Cancer, please, Spirit? How does this person feel about the Cancer? Should they be completely honest with themselves and myself? No walls up. How does this person feel about the Cancer? The Ace of Cups in the reverse. They can feel that you are repressing. It literally says blocked or repressed emotions. They feel like you are... I was going to say, they feel like you're the reason why this isn't moving forward. They're picking up on this Eight of Swords energy within you. They can tell, Cancer, that you have love for them. That's what this is. The Ace of Cups, love, a potential for really loving, passionate connection. That's what this is. But with it coming up in the reverse, they can see it. They see it, they feel it from you, but they know that you're not ready to pour into them completely, if that makes sense. How does a Cancer... I'm going to get some more. I do see the angst and the worry, and But I want to know, how do you truly feel about this person? You said to the universe, or your subconscious said, your higher self said to the universe, all right, bring them down. Cancer's ready to match with this energy. All right. So energetically, you were ready for this connection, whether consciously you realize that or not. All right. So that's how this kind of works. How does Cancer truly feel about this person if they were being completely honest with themselves? No walls up. And me. The Seven of Cups in the reverse. It's a huge temptation, but you're worried that it's an illusion. I think you feel what I'm picking up from the Seven of Cups is you feel too many things all at once. And part of it is that one of the things is, am I crazy? Am I delusional to feel all of these things all at once for this person? Am I delusional? And the tactics that you're playing, it's funny because it talks about tactics on this card. The tactics that you're playing is like, you're distracting yourself. I feel 11:17 on the clock when I say that. So that's pretty angelic stuff right there. But I do feel like you're like, oh my God, don't look. Oh, like whenever you feel like their energy around you, like get all giddy and you get excited, but then you're like, no. Whoa, calm down. You're just like, oh, don't look. Like if that person sends you a text message or you see them in person or you hear their voice, you're just like, oh. And there's like this cheesy grin or this blushing, and it's just like, I can't. Like, is this really me? Like, whoa. Snap out of it, right? Okay. So why are you telling if the Cancer already understands that this is happening, maybe you don't understand why, right? Why is this? What did the Cancer do to bring this forward? That's what I wanted. Because I do feel like you're like, oh, what do you mean I'm energetically aligned with this? Well, all right. So what did the Cancer recently do in their life to bring this connection forward? The Two of Swords in the reverse. It's thinking. I want somebody who matches me. I want somebody who sees me. I want somebody who doesn't confuse me. And even though this is confusing, you're doing it to yourself. Eight of Swords. I want somebody I want my person. I'm no longer confused, because this would be confused, right? And not sure what. I'm no longer confused what I want in my life. That's what it is. And you opened yourself up to this. So what has Cancer got going on right now that they can't see past their own thoughts? What does Cancer have going on in their energy right now that they can't see past their own thoughts when it comes to this person? The Ten of Cups. Oh, so some of you guys are already married. Some of you guys are, in other relationships. I picked that up at the beginning. This is just confirmation. You can see. Ten of Cups. It's a married couple. Maybe they got kids. They own a house together. They live together. That's what this Ten of Cups is. Okay. It says harmony, marriage, happiness, alignment. So you're already energetically aligned to somebody else when this other person comes through. So what is it that you're trying to tell the collective, the Cancer collective, for their greatest and highest good? What is it? What is this connection supposed to be showing the Cancer about their life or their direction in life for their greatest and highest good? Oh, this one? Okay. The Ace of Swords in the reverse. Confusion can bring about clarity. Okay, that sounds confusing, but that's literally what this card is. Confusion can bring about clarity. Confusion, chaos, and clarity. There is a notion that I'm picking up with this energy for you, Cancer, that this is supposed to be, if you will, like a test. A self-awareness test. What do you want? Do you want this? Or do you want this? This person was meant to come in here and stir the pot. Stir the pot. Pot stir. How can they overcome? How can they see through the option of paths? And that's also too what this moon card is. How can they shed some light on the situation so that they know which path to take for their greatest and highest good? Cancer. How can they shed some light on the situation so that they know which path to take, please? The Strength in the reverse. Move beyond self-doubt. Move beyond self-doubt. Now comes the time where maybe you stop thinking so much and maybe you start doing something about it. Meaning a pros and cons list. A values perspective. Does this person match my values? Does this person match my goals? Do I feel seen? Do I feel heard? Do I feel valued? Do I feel cherished? Do I feel like this can go long term, or do I feel like this can go long term? And then it says weakness on this card, and then I'm hearing like SWV's song Weak. I get so weak in my knees, I can hardly speak. I lose all control and something takes over me. In a daze, it feels so amazing. It's not a phase. I want you to stay. So is Cleopatra really calling to you, Cancer? Can you see long term with that? Are you feeling fed here? Or is this a fling? Nobody is coming. Where does it have it? It has it on one of these cards. I can't remember which card it was, but nobody is coming to save you. Nobody's coming to tell you which direction to go. You were meant to be at a crossroads, Cancer. But you've got to be the one that turns the Strength card in the upright. In the upright, it's taming the inner beast. It's knowing which direction to go. It's listening to your head versus, whatever other body part. It's being rational. It's being centered. It's being grounded. It's being balanced. That's what the Strength card is. And all of those things take strength and courage to lean in on and take action with. So this was meant to be a really huge awakening for you on which path you want to go on, and one that is intentional and controlled by you. All right, Cancer, I hope that helped. I do offer private readings. Well, actually, I offer coaching sessions. So if you want to book a coaching session, take a look at the description box below. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Take a look at the description box below. You can book using my Stan Store. And if you want even further explanation on this love reading, I did do an All Signs love reading yesterday. So take a look at the All Signs live that I posted yesterday on the Cancer one. It was actually something similar to this. So if you need further clarification or further confirmation, 100% go check it out. If I don't see you before next time, I love you guys, sending you loving energy. Step into the bravery that you are being called to step into. You got this, Cancer. Love you. Bye.